Hi, everyone. It's been a busy day for me. However, I'm not too busy to give you a new TOEIC lesson and help you improve your score. So today, we will look at an extremely difficult TOEIC question. Well, kind of difficult. Here it is. First, let's go over two key vocabulary. You can see it says there was a guarantee the transition to it would be seamless. Now, what is a transition? Transition can be a noun or a verb. It is a change or to change from one system to another system, usually over a period of time. An example, the fast food company decided to change the oil they use for French fries. So there was a transition from one type of oil to another. The company made a transition from one type of oil to another. So make is the common verb before the noun transition. Or the company transitioned from one type of oil to another. That's the verb. So for this TOEIC question, it says there was a guarantee the transition to it would be seamless. Now, what is seamless? This means smooth, with no breaks and problems in the process. An example, her transition from manager to vice president was seamless, so there was no problem with the transition. Now that we have the key TOEIC vocabulary, let's get back to the statement. Let's simplify. So we will make this sentence more simple. There were many problems with the software. Blank, there was a guarantee it would be fine. First, let's remove as because of logic. As subject plus verb can be used in three main ways. The first is comparing two things. For example, it wasn't as good as I had expected, so I thought it would have been better. The second is a replacement for while. While I was picking up my computer, I ran into my old teacher. I could also say, as I was picking up my computer, I ran into my old teacher. And third, as can mean because or it gives evidence. An example, I didn't go to the party as I was really tired. That means because. Or the price increased significantly as it went up 40% in 1 year. That is evidence. You can see for this TOEIC question, as does not match this. It would be strange to say there were many problems with the software as there was a guarantee, so because it doesn't make sense. So let's kick out as, it's gone. Next, remove in spite for grammar reasons. In spite of is a less common way to say despite. It is a preposition. That means it is not followed by a subject verb. For example, in spite of she was their top salesperson, she was still let go. She is a subject, was is a verb, so this is wrong because we cannot have subject verb after a preposition. Correct, in spite of being the top salesperson. That is a gerund noun. In spite of her success in sales, that's a noun. In spite of how much she sold, noun clause. Now we have C and D. Well, the best answer is D, although. Although is not a preposition. When we use although, we follow with subject verb. For example, she was a top salesperson, but she was laid off. We could say, although, though, even though she was the top salesperson, she was still laid off. It would be wrong to say despite, in spite of, and even she was. And we can see despite and in spite of are prepositions. So we cannot have subject verb, and even does not mean anything here without a partner. like even if, even when, even after. So we go back to the Toeic question. There are a number of issues with the software. We could use although, even though, or though. Wrong, there are a number of transitions with the software. Despite, in spite of, since, as, that does not work there. So you can see the best answer is D. Well, wonderful job today. We've maybe improved our TOEIC score or our English. So please subscribe, like, and share, and have a great day.